If you are at all like me, then you may have been following Zenless Zone Zero on socials and stuff like that. But as someone who's never played a Hoyoverse game before, or any game like this, I wanted to actually make a vid to really showcase, like, what do you expect to see? You basically have a full story campaign that has like a bunch of different missions to it, fully voiced cutscenes, pretty funny characters, good script, pretty much everything that you would want in sort of an anime style story. New character just dropped. Wake up, hun.
My nose.
But a little backstory of the game, Zenless Zone Zero, there's like these creatures called hollows that appear. I am an elite hacker of sorts. My job is to infiltrate the domain of these creatures and do odd jobs, because normal people can't just go in and out of the monster's domain. But we have the technology to send these little bunnies in there, grab whatever materials, money, riches, whatever, and then pull them out. Sometimes there are people missing inside the creature's domain, so we go out and then find people and we rescue them. So there's a lot going on, but at some point your character gets hacked. My premier proxy account is now gone. We're building up a new account from scratch. What you see right now, this is just like in between the action. NPCs to talk to, food to eat. If normal people can't get into the domain, how come some of them go missing in there anyway? So, okay, some people can go into the domain. Everyone has like an ether aptitude. They measure your ether aptitude in grade school. So some people have a very high aptitude. They can go in, because like once you go in, the domain is like its own world. So you can't necessarily get out. My job as an anime protagonist is I got the codes to get out. Not everyone has the code. We also are working with an AI named Fairy. Fairy has access to 99% of the smartphones in the city. Whenever you're on the phone, she knows. There's multiple characters. Every kind of trope you want is in this game. We start off with Ambi.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
We got Billy.
Nothing to fear. The cunning.
And we have Nicole. You know, pick your poison. Each person actually has a move list. And I think overall you want to actually learn what they do. The actual combat itself, the only thing I can really compare it to is like a versus fighter.
Go grease your gears.
You basically have assists that you can do. And once you get the actual meter down, then you get specials out of it. The game does have like a counter system. The counter is actually based off of swapping. Sort of an active time switch. If you get the timing down, then your character will do sort of a counter. Of course, there are ultimate attacks.
Eradicate.
Look just like this. It's a very flashy game. But like eventually you get used to who does what kind of attacks. So like if I need AoE, then I should be doing that. If I need single target, then I should be doing Anbi instead. Nicole groups them. Like it gets super flashy if you do it all properly. So the way how the game plays out, okay? It is almost a dungeon crawler where you have like a specific area of the screen and then you have to go through the dungeon. Each mission is basically a commission that you get from someone. The proxy helps guide the combatants through the actual maze or dungeon or whatever you would want to call it. All right, so there's 3 people trapped in here.
The trapped workers have been located.
So this is where like the dungeon crawl aspect kind of goes into play.
Data shows they are in an unsafe environment. The rescue must be carried out as soon as possible.
Or else what? They'll be fine. Sometimes it is sort of timed.
There's a path here, but it's blocked off.
Like I might be chased after by an enemy bunny.
Path calculation complete. Please enter here.
I don't know which one this is gonna pop me out into. Oh, we went below. Interesting. Who is this kid?
Name tag verified. This is an investigator the association dispatched for this search and rescue operation.
That's an enemy kid? I never thought I'd meet anyone else here. I thought everyone was, please, you have to save my teammates. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Carrot data from...
I can't promise anything, though.
Analyzing hollow root.
Yeah, there is a literal roguelike mode where like it adds characters to your roster and you start off with only one. It's like a very interesting system. All right.
The lock isn't...
I don't know if I have enough gear keys for this. $4,000? Yeah, so there's collectibles to find on the map. Let's get this kid out of here. There's currency to pick up. Sometimes you can't do everything, though, because the game even has a melee system that gets activated every once in a while. So you get cursed by staying on a map for too long or moving too many spaces. Do this for the AoE.
At your command.
Do this for a single target. Each one is generating meter at the same time.
This won't hurt. Not. Copy that.
Out here playing Marvel.
A little off.
Oh my god. So there's red lines that are like unblockable, undodgeable. No, they're dodgeable. And then there are yellow lines, which are the ones that you're supposed to do the hot swap.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
I'm here.
The power of starlight.
Target confirmed.
She's gonna... Oh, wow, she actually got the right one. I thought for sure she was gonna miss. I don't know why, like, the game's kind of intense to me. This is just, like, pleb enemies, though.
Bye-bye, suckers.
Did she get both? She did get both. Like, I'm really interested to see how people are gonna do combo videos in this.
Your command.
Because it actually has a very good, almost Devil May Cry setup. So it's like, it's super fun to me. Also reminds me of playing Marvel vs. Capcom. Though I assume Infinite is the closest one, and I guess no one played Marvel Infinite. You're live? Ha! Today's your lucky day. While I was exploring, I stumbled upon this incredible tool that can greatly aid your exploration. Try to negotiate a price. Oh wait, we didn't even have to pay? The AI just gave him the best chat GPT answer?
Take the path on the right, Wise. There should be a path here too, but it's also blocked.
Oh, we can go down, but we can't go through that. That's probably what the drill is for. Enter an unknown area that cannot be scanned. Okay. We picked up a tool. The tool this Hollow Raider gave you can clear blocked paths. Square button. Oh my god, that sent us even further down.
That's an area that...
So, like, there's a whole upper section that's unexplored, plus a gear lock that costs 4,000 keys. I like the combat a lot, but I have a feeling that most streamers in play are in the menus a lot. I have seen that.
Try applying this carrot data.
I was trying to make a YouTube vid for this to, like, give an explanation of the game. And I was in menus for quite a bit, so I had to stop my recording and try to just push out. That's not to say that story isn't meat. I know a lot of people love their story.
Displaying new areas to explore.
Am I gonna actually? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna have access into that. It's like locked on each side. So the only way to access it is from the bottom. And the only way to do that was to use the drill, go to the bottom, then warp up. Very cool system.
I'll take care of them.
It's like she just appeared on the screen and is already getting hit by something. If I don't do the handshake quickly enough, though, I think they still get hit. It may look like I can switch whenever I want, and technically I can, but you don't always get that, like, combo. Yeah, so I played Genshin for a little bit as an ad, I think. We did Wuthering Waves for a little bit. And honestly, the parts that struggle the most for me in those other kind of games is when you have that Breath of the Wild stuff. This speaks to me a lot more than the open world stuff for this kind of game. Yeah, I'm still in tutorial. I did see a couple YouTube videos, like dungeon challenges. Some that you don't even start off with 3 characters. It's like 1 character, and then you gain characters along the way, which might be a little closer to like the roguelike aspect. Wow, we actually found someone. We get 3. I'm gonna hit explore. I don't know what this is. You find ether dewdrops. It's a natural medicine. I think it's just a heal. Yeah, with no side effect. I'm assuming we're gonna find stuff that has side effects. Oh crap, I just hit corruption, I think. If I go through this, I have so many moves I can do before I get corrupted. Up maybe? So I just healed myself. I'm already back down. We now have the tech to go through this. We didn't before. All right, that was a heal. So like this part,
Scan for holodata here too.
this to me is the best part of the game. I'm sure people love story, love character build up and stuff like that. But drop me in the dungeon with like these branching paths. For some reason, that's like super fun to me.
Eradicate. You asked for it.
See, we got all 3.
The last one to me.
Now's our chance. There it goes. Coming. The pleasure's all yours.
There we go. Not everyone has just swords and stuff like that. I've seen magic casters as well. It's actually a lot of characters, but I can't even scroll down the list to see them all. You're like not allowed to scroll on the character if it's not unlocked. I guess they don't want you spoiled. So I think that bottom section's 100% clear. This shouldn't lock me out of the area behind me.
Above updated.
Oh. So now we go up.
Displaying new areas to explore.
And now we can see this. So like I said, there's collectibles to pick up to get like a perfect grade. We're 2 out of 3. Not every encounter is just like team deathmatch. Some of them are objective based. Either way, like I said, I've been looking at this game for quite a while, really. And it really started off when the initial beta signups went out. And they give you a survey. And in the survey, they list all these roguelike games and they ask if you've played them or not. So it's like to hear from Hoyoverse that they're talking about roguelikes, even in general, was really, really interesting to me.
Corruption status. None. Needs to be calmed down. Suggestion. A slap.
Same. Don't threaten me with a good time. Slap some sense into him.
Ouch! That hurt! I've never been struck by a bang boo before. Sorry, I'm getting out of this hollow right now.
This is the actual... Oh, it's only 4,000. I thought it was 5,000. That's my bad.
Authentication.
I thought we were looking for 500 more bucks because I feel like that's an odd number. All right, let's dipset.
We have reached a trapped individual. Work ID 1586.
Coma? Take him to evacuation point first.
The trapped workers have all been rescued.
Yeah, so it's possible to just finish these without actually getting everything. bunch of material that I don't know what it does. A little bit of currency to unlock characters. As I said, there is a fully fleshed out story mode.
With these, we can talk freely without worrying about Big Brother over there.
Yes, that's basically how like a full run looks. I assume that was still just short, but I know that there's a bunch of stuff that is probably not. And honestly, I feel like I just need to dump hours into the game in order to really see that like super elaborate stuff. We haven't even touched build making or leveling up characters. I'm sure there's so much in the game that I haven't seen yet. And hopefully with time, I'll be able to put out some more videos on it. If you yourself are playing Zenless Zone Zero, or if you plan to play the game, definitely leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of Zenless Zone Zero. I would like to get a few more videos out on some of the deeper systems of the game, especially people who don't play games in like the Hoyoverse universe and things like that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.